Hi guys, we are back for another installment of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We've got 100%, 3 we've got 90%, and 1 we actually have 80% on. Now, unbeknownst to me, while trying to get rid of some of the additional activities yesterday, I actually managed to play one of the missions, which I'm going to replay for you today. And this is actually going to leave us with, once we've completed this particular mission, 2 further main mission memories to complete the Jack the Ripper storyline. I wasn't actually aware that we were this close to finishing, but as you can see, with the Associate Asylum, we obviously need to get 6 items. Ower's Manor, we only got 3 out of the 6 items. Whitechapel, there are 15 and we have 12. And in the City of Lebanon, there are 37 items, of which we only have 9. With regards to the Deptford Hulks and Abandoned Garrison, which was a mission that we played a couple of videos ago, where we were after people in the ships, we actually have a full 6 out of 6 on that, so we're not doing too bad, but the miscellaneous is still only at 36%. So I do have quite a bit of work, obviously, to tidy things up and get the full 100% for this particular set of missions. But with regards to today, what we are going to do is we are actually going to go back and play the 8th mission, which is a mission called the Mother of All Crimes. Basically, Jack's latest atrocity must be his last. Evie searches for anything the monster may have overlooked, anything that will help her bring the end to the Ripper's reign of terror. Now, there are 2 additional challenges within the actual main mission. As you know, all of the missions have additional little bits and pieces inside them. Most of them are things like hijack a carriage or escape without being detected. Stuff you can easily go back and deal with at a later date. With regards to the Mother of All Crimes mission, this actually has 2 listings of don't kill anyone. So what we're going to do is we are going to replay this memory, and this is basically where we're going to kick off this video. Because there are 2 other memories after this, and we are going to see if we can get through them as quickly as possible for you today. What that's going to do is that's going to allow us to finish the Jack the Ripper missions here, depending on time, and hopefully progress on to a new game for you, which I actually started last night, called Watch Dogs. Now, as you will notice, there is a video up for Watch Dogs on the YouTube channel. There is currently a dispute because someone's actually listened or watched a video, heard one of the music stations that were played inside the game, and actually has put a copyright request on it.
You damn monster! Oi,
so what we're going to end up doing is disputing this, and this is going to remain up, but obviously with further missions.
Tell you, by what right? I am an officer of the law. I am not a member of your secret organization.
Listen
we
to me.
will end up
No, you listen to me.
dealing with
cover for you much longer.
this
All the evidence
further.
points to your brother, your order, you. You need to deliver the Ripper's head on a spike soon, or I'm afraid there'll be nothing to stop my men from arresting you in his stead.
You'll have his head.
And as you've seen from the subtitles, Evie has found a new dead body.
The young unfortunate. By far the youngest at 25.
There we go.
Miss Kelly was found dead here at 10:45 this morning. Her throat had been cut, and her whole head and body mutilated in a fashion which defines the word hideous.
Definitely.
Imagine the terror she felt. Do you hurt women just to prove you're a man, Jack?
As you can see, there is an item on the wall, but it only appears to be half completed.
The kettle is still warm.
And as I move around, obviously the green is the policeman that is our colleague. Those that are in blue are actually policemen that we don't attack unless they attack us first. Obviously the burnt kettle, which is still warm. Now, as you'll notice,
That is a lot of blood.
and it actually has a straight line on it. and that's why the door has now become active. So what we now need to
Can't
do
make sense of these markings from this position.
is try and work out what the markings on the door that she's on about and that marking on the wall are. So what we're going to do is we're going to interact with the door. Right, that looks like everything. Now the Eagle Vision has automatically come on at this point. Now as you can see, everything is starting to line up.
What's this? Jack must have left these markings for me.
My gift to you, Miss Fry, and more to come, unless you do as Jack says. Follow the trail of blood through the looking glass.
Jack wants me to return to the scene of his first crimes. I will do as you say, Jack, until I find you and send you to your own special hell.
What did you discover?
A message for me. The monster is going to lead me right to him, Inspector. I must return to the locations of the Ripper's first crimes.
Don't let your fury blind you, Miss Fry. I would not lose you, too.
If I do die, Inspector, I will take the Ripper with me. Annie Chapman was murdered near a cemetery in Whitechapel.
So that now means I need to get over to Whitechapel. Even though I have already played this mission, I can inform you that this mission is probably one of the most awkwardest and hardest I've actually played yet in the Jack the Ripper storyline. And you'll see exactly what I mean as we go through this. So as you can see, we do have quite a bit of distance to cover, so I am going to try and zipline as much as possible, because it's actually going to make things a lot easier and quicker. That was extremely lucky. I didn't think she'd actually get that close. As you can see, we are virtually on top of this. Now obviously, as I
I'm going to
explained,
have to scare off this lot if I want to investigate in peace.
we are going to need to not kill anyone. And when she says scare off this lot, there we go. There's actually quite a few reds up here. Now I can't actually kill anyone, which is a nightmare. So what I am going to do is try and utilise my fear bombs. I need to resupply. Now with them dealt with, let us start looking. Unfortunately, I knew there was one around here somewhere.
Someone fought here.
Aha, footsteps. Now that red mark we don't need to worry about because he's actually out on the main road.
From Miss Chapman's breast. The second victim of his hideous crimes. He cut off her ring finger. So where is the ring?
Okay, there's another blood splatter here.
Damn it! Yet another one.
And there's a mark there. As you can see, we actually have
Her assassin ring must be here somewhere.
So we've managed to get all of the points. Now what we need to do, L2 to generate the direct trajectory. So her ring is going to be here somewhere. Haha. There is the ring and there is a bird. Come here, buddy.
Jack wanted to be sure I'd find these rings.
Right, so that's the first one. Right, now we need to get out the tree. Right. Now I need to get here and inspect. Ah. Of course. Just like the door.
What kind of creed cannot protect its own?
This message was intended first for my brother. Catherine Eddowes was murdered in a small square close to the train tracks.
So now I need to find out which way I need to go. I can't remember. That way. As you can see, we don't have far to go, but obviously we're not allowed to kill anyone, which means we do need to make a stop at someone that's actually going to be able to provide us with the equipment that we need. Which means we now need to find a shop. Now, as you can see, there is a shop pretty close, so we're just going to hit that shop up first. There's always someone moaning. Ouch. And it doesn't look like I can actually get into here. Haha. Here we go.
I'll break you in half. She's good as dead.
Ouch. Now, two of them's enough, as you can see, to obviously scare him witless. But it does mean I've had to use the last of my fear bombs. But
You do me a good turn.
it's not something that we actually have to worry about, because, as you guys can see, we've been able to A, get rid of him and fill it up. Now, as you can see, there are police.
The president of our vigilance committee received half of poor Miss Eddowes' kidney, and the Ripper still runs free. Who will catch him? She was right. What are the police doing? Something strange going on sides.
Now that should have scared anyone enough for them to peg it. It did, and hopefully they will be now gone. If I lob one over there, hopefully I can get rid of them too as well. Or not, as the case may be. Now there is one guy up here. Obviously if we just climb up top of here, I'm kind of hoping that those two guys that we can see are actually, they are right on the other side of the train tracks. So those guys shouldn't provide us with an issue. And now there is no one here. Steady, Evie, steady. First things first, we need
I
to
should follow these traces.
inspect anything and everything that comes up in gold. Right. So we've got one there, which means she's jumped down. There's
Where
one
does it
just
lead?
there. Which means she's jumped over. There's one just here.
You monster. You murdered every assassin my brother turned against you and your insane creed.
There's a mark on the wall there. So where's the rest of it? Right, as you can see, it is blood. If I can get Evie to... No, not jump down, Evie, you... There we go.
Blood splatters.
Right, so I've got those that are over there. I've got these ones.
This is where Miss Eddowes breathed her last. Humiliated and degraded by Jack. He wanted to punish my brother.
Okay. Now that
Signs
looks
of a
like a
struggle.
handprint. So we're at 7 now of 9.
That
So
is a
this
lot
is
of
going to be
blood.
8. So where is 9? 9 looks like it's actually further down. The problem is, as you can see, some people are now coming
I
back.
must find the location where Jack murdered his other victim.
And she's found here on her back with her throat slit and one ear cut off. Her intestines have been drawn out and displayed
Her
some
assassin ring must
fiendish
be here somewhere.
design. Right, so we're going to need to come here. Haha. I think I know what they've done. Right. I remember. So inspect. And no use poking around the edges. This is going to require a closer look. Oh. Oh yeah, if I remember rightly, I've got to get in.
Her
Right, so if I
assassin
jump
ring
in,
must be here somewhere.
yeah, hold circle and they'll
2
search.
assassin's rings. Jack murdered 2 women here. 2 of Jacob's initiates.
And there is the rest of the message.
That looks like trouble.
How many more
There we
must
go.
die before you see the truth? P.S. Your brother didn't listen, so I gave him a double lesson. Your creed failed them, as it failed my mother.
Jack lived around here with his mother as a boy. That's where he's leading me. For Jack, only his mother's death counts as murder.
So what I now need to do is quickly shoot back up here. If I remember rightly, I came up this side and I went in here. Yes, I did.
What is this place? The Ripper didn't murder anyone here.
No, he didn't. Tink, tink, tink.
What?
And now a new sign.
I was born here, survived the madhouse and learned from the best, until he betrayed me. Come test your creed against mine.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Jacob! Run, Jack!
The murder of Jack's mother marks the day that the Ripper was born. And he blames my brother. Blames the Creed for failing him. What's happening to me?
I should thank you, Ruby. Jacob inspired
As you can see,
by his treachery. But it's your meddling that inspired today's masterpiece.
ouch, that hurt.
He's inside my head.
Where was Jacob when Stannis men gutted my
Now what I'm trying to do is hammer the circle button,
Where was he when they dragged
which
me
is the
to
counter button,
madhouse?
to actually try and get rid of these,
Am I losing
because
my mind?
when
What
I
kind of creed cannot protect
was
its
doing
own?
this yesterday, all I did was hammer the square button, which is the attack button,
That's what.
and I actually failed because I actually killed people.
Control yourself, Evie.
Jacob freed me from the madhouse real fight.
So if I just counter,
And made me assassin.
see, you can see my combos going up.
See his weakness and knew what I had to do. Ha! You have made me immortal. Jacob begged like those pathetic initiates who sent to the slaughter. With the prize gone, no one can stop me.
That's what you think.
The world will know my terror.
Now I'm not technically killing anyone because I am just countering them.
Like those pathetic initiates who sent to the slaughter. With
And as you can see, the health is now going
no
down.
one can stop me.
So I am just kind of hoping now that
Jacob begged
because
like
I am
those pathetic
pounding on
initiates who sent to
the counter button,
slaughter.
that this is actually going to allow me to
The prize
complete this particular mission
No!
without
Please!
actually hurting anyone. Now there's 4 guys there. There's one I was just about to pummel.
The madhouse. Lambeth Asylum. Jack lures me through the looking glass.
Did I pass? I did. Don't kill anyone. Which means I've earned maximum money plus a bonus and maximum experience plus the bonus. Right. I have no idea what she's doing. That's that particular mission over, and as you can see that was done and dusted pretty quickly. That's 25 minutes, give or take a few seconds, to actually complete that one mission. Now obviously when we come back out and we come back into the game, I will show you guys that all of the side quest missions have been completed. We will also go and look at Evie's stats and equipment, and I'll show you what I was able to get in between the last Assassin's Creed Syndicate video and this one. As you can see, she's now been spawned in just here in Whitechapel. If we just go into here, as you guys can now see, with regards to the inventory, we now have the sensor, which is equipped. Print your headlines on their faces. Basically it's a knuckle duster. We then have the Seam Buster Assassin's Gauntlet, which is, according to the information here, this handcrafted Assassin's Gauntlet is bursting at the seams with power. Yeah. With regards to the pistol, we've actually upgraded to the Insidious pistol, which has been upgraded as well. Colours, as you'll see, I've reversed it from the blue to a more darker blue to kind of hide consumables, that's why. Our fear bombs have actually been upgraded, and so has our large spike pouch by 4. So it actually allows us to carry 4 additional bombs. You would have seen me quite early in the game take that particular option. With regards to her skills, I've actually unlocked all of the fear skills now, which is actually, once you've got all of them, puts Evie up to puts Evie up to level 11. With regards to the crafting, again, it's the items. We've got a few bits and pieces in the encyclopedia, which we don't really need. But first things first, what we do need to do is hit a shop, and according to the mini-map, there is a shop just across the street. So we're just going to spend 800 quid and refill everything. You too. And now what we need to do is shoot over to get to the next mission. Now, as I said, I am going to show you guys the minimap. As you guys can see, if I just zoom out, we do have to come right down onto the Thames from the City of London, from where we were a minute ago. But if I just have a quick scout about, as you guys can see, all of the additional missions have been dealt with. All the side quest missions, I should say. So, what we're going to do is, going to basically jump up onto the train tracks. We're just going to follow these down. It's the easiest and quickest route. We do have 600 meters to cover, so I am just going to hold, apart from R2 for run, the X button, just to make sure that if there is anything that she needs to leap over or anything, or free run over, she can just do so, because it just makes it easier and quicker. And that sounds like there's a train coming. And there is. Evie, get out the way! Nearly ended up with Evie pancakes. As you can see, the screen's changed ever so slightly in regards to the direction, because obviously the train going past, Evie having to head down and run in flat out. So as you can see, we're just literally under 300 meters now. I have a funny feeling we're going to need to try and jump one of these buildings, so we might have to climb up. Although the arrow on the actual icon itself is pointing downwards, so I'm kind of hoping we have to jump down, because we are as close as we are to the Thames. It is just a case of we're just going to scoot along. Evie, what are you doing? Back a jet. Thank you. Ooh, police. As you can see, we are less than 100 meters from it, so we're just going to continue running on down here. So I'm stood here watching Evie run, and it still made me tired. And now for the next part of the mission. Now, I did initially assume that Evie would be speaking with him, with that gentleman, I should say. But it does look like something else is going on. Now, on 10th January 1863, the world's first underground railway opened, running from Paddington to Farringdon Street. 50,000 people tried to travel that day, but there wasn't enough room. Can you wonder why? Boys ran behind omnibuses leaving the railway stations at each stop, hoping to carry the bags of a descending passenger. Sometimes running up to 4 miles. I'd have been like, yeah, no worries, mate. Keep your money.
Now I must erase any trace of my identity. Time to pay a visit to my old
Kill
doctor.
Nurse Whitney and kill Dr. whatever his name is.
It's time my old nurse paid for her negligence and abuse.
Now this I did not anticipate playing as Jack. Now those icons are in blue, so I'd assume they are some sort of police.
Let's show Dr. Archer what a good surgeon I make.
Right, so what I'm actually going to do at the moment is just hit up on the options. And believe it or not, it doesn't tell me if there are any other options in regards to what Jack actually has to do.
I was once the little boy who had locked up here. And now, I am the Ripper.
Wrong bomb. Enjoy, guys. And by this looks, I would say the nurse is somewhere around there. I think what I'm actually going to do is try and go up and over. Jack, why are you not going where I want you to? Right. She is just there. Which makes me think that she's actually indoors. It actually looks like she is. That is an assassin trait. Now I do need to find a way in, and that is what I am struggling with at this moment. Now I only have 2 fear bombs left. Now that actually looks like there's a window open there. I'm kinda hoping there is, but it doesn't actually look like it. So, if there is no window open, how am I supposed to get in? There's an entry point just there. Now, because I actually do want to be quiet while I'm in here, I am going to try see if I can take these out by hitting them in the legs. So I'm actually getting told off.
Nurse Whitney will scream for mercy, as I once begged for hers.
Can't believe I actually got told off for killing randoms. Okay. So I need to find stairs. So she's actually upstairs. It looks like I'm in a ward area. So the $64 million question is, how do I actually get upstairs? I think what I'm gonna have to do see, that's the entry point I came in. Aha. Stairs. That leads down. Okay. Oh shit. Is he dead? I will take that as a yes. Tell the truth, I don't actually think he even made it up here. Oh, he did. He didn't make it that far, but he did make it halfway out. Right. Let us have a look. We have a knife. Now, can I get it any closer. As soon as it sounds, I know she's up. It looks like I need to go this way. I think this is where I've just come from. It is. So I have absolutely... Ah, there's an entry point there and there. Aha!
Director Bradford will be happy to help me erase all mention of my stay in the hospital ledgers.
Right, so now I actually need to go down. So if I come down here, I actually need to go up. What? How can I need to go up? Unless if I stay up...
The police mustn't find out I was a patient here.
Okay. Okay, bang goes that idea. Well, as you guys can see, we are having a little bit of a fun and games moment. Now we need to find the director.
Where can I find the director of this madhouse?
Now, should be here somewhere. Depending on where these guys are situated, will depend on which avenue I can take. Do I have? I do have enough bombs.
The police mustn't find out I was a patient here.
That's them dealt with.
No one must ever know that I was the inmate here.
Right, so I now need to get through to here, and aha, these must be the documents.
Time to prepare for Miss Fry's arrival. Let's let the lunatics out for a stroll.
Well, it's a polite way of putting things, isn't it, Jack? Now where do I need to go? I need to go down. 55 meters that way and down. Believe it or not, the front door. This has changed a little bit since I was last in here. I'm getting there. Don't know what I'm getting, but I'm getting there. Aha. Open. Aha.
The more the merrier.
And Jack has a key. Oh boy. I somehow think that the last mission is going to be a little bit of fun for Evie. Well, while we're waiting for this to load up, if you are enjoying these series, then please make sure you hit the thumbs up on the video, guys. Please make sure you also hit the subscribe, and you also hit the notification bell, and every time we do a live stream, we will be able to bring it directly to you, and you will be notified. With regards to the Pokemon Go videos, due to time constraints and work commitments elsewhere, it has kept me from actually getting those up and running for you.
Back to the beginning, eh, Jack? My brother freed you from this madhouse and made you one of us.
Yeah.
I can't risk being spotted or harming a single police constable.
There it is very true. Avoid detection. Sneak into the asylum.
Have we found all the missing patients?
Are you asking if any other murderous lunatics have escaped into the city?
It's all sorts these days. Are you following?
Whatever she's doing there, I want no part of it.
Desynchronized, area not available. So I can't even sneak around the building. Oh man. They really do not make it easy, do they? Right, so that idea of sneaking around and finding somewhere to actually get closer to the building is completely out. So, what we is going to need to do is come up with another strategy.
I should use the trees to remain undetected.
Which is not as easy as you say it is. I see. Right, so we have two there, we've got some over there, some over there. We have two over there, can we pick them up? Yes we can. We have a bucket load of coppers over there.
Have we found all the missing patients?
Are you asking if any other murderous lunatics have escaped into the city? Not yet.
Right, well, the inspector should be here soon,
They're
so let's
down
shop.
there. Okay, so we've managed to get around most of it. I need to find out where these policemen are. They're all over there. And there is a bucket load coming this way. So I'm going to remain hopefully out of their line of sight while trying to get as close to the building as possible. There we go. It's not the quickest way up that I wanted, but at least I'm up. And there is a gold chest here, which is most likely going to be somewhere hidden and extremely handy. I don't know what the red is. I'd assume it's one of the guys that has been released by Jack. Now what I do need to do is try See if I can get to the entry point. Now hopefully I can try and isolate that chest. The chest isn't down there, but it is down there. So we are going to need to try and pick that up. As you can see, there is a lot of red. And I would assume that they are the people that Jack has released. So what we're going to do is just scoot here, get her to swing in. Right, so we've managed to get in. Now we need to find Jack's location.
Jack's trail of death continues.
Neutralize Jack's 3 criminals. Right, that is actually extremely handy, because now what that means, even though there are a bucket load running around, I can keep them quiet. We've come up against one of Jack's guys. He's the one that's in yellow, so we actually need to make our way to him. I'm actually surprised I can actually loot stuff off of these guys. And it looks like we've actually got another one over there. We do. But he looks like he's on the other side of that door. And there's another one downstairs. You can see that's one down. Ouch. Back that in, you. Just repair any lost health. We'll take you, and we'll take you. So that's actually 2 down, and as you can see, that she's actually taking items from them. So I don't actually need to worry about trying to actually loot the bodies. There's one there. Now I am kind of after that chest. I know for a fact that I am on the right level.
More of Jack's games. There must be other messages for me.
That I didn't actually think of.
You will like your prize, but you must descend into the abyss to retrieve it.
So that
In the
actually
basement.
sounds
That is where Jack will spring his final trap.
Yes. So, to try and make things a little bit easier, I think what we're going to have to do is firstly try and get to this here chest, which is literally just the other side of that wall. Now it looks like there's actually stairs and a room. I can see that guy in red just literally run all the way down there. So what we is going to do is we is going to come into here. Come on Evie, take him out. Now this actually looks like the front lobby. It is, and the guy I'm after is up there. The reason I've come up here is I don't want that guy that's actually running around to see me do this. As stupid as it sounds, taking him out and keeping it quiet is actually going to benefit me. Man, is he too far out? He was, he's not anymore. Evie, get over. Now there are two there. Now obviously I can't see what's going on. Ouch. Ouch. Behave yourself. Nah. Stab in his neck. Quick stab in the back. Stab him in the chest. And we will have all of... Well, the chest is just there. Which means there needs to be either a secret passage or there needs to be a way down. And unfortunately, without a diagram for this place, see, the police can't actually get in. Evie, will you just jump down? Evie, behave. I was going to say, I wouldn't be able to find it, but obviously there it is. So, by picking this gold chest, the item we actually receive is a schematic for the Indian Emerald. And that has actually, I would assume around here anyway, the entire area completed. Now this we didn't see. There is another chest. It is a standard chest. As you can see, it's provided a lot of bonuses. Chest down here. According to this, I'm right on top of it. And believe it or not, it's actually above me. So we're gonna run back up here. See, the thing is, if you don't actually grab these chests, oh hello, it's actually up there. Okay, so how do we get up there? Okay, that is most infuriating. But according to this, the next guy I need to kill is literally just down here.
She's an intruder!
I'm gonna make a direct beeline for him. Take this guy. Ouch. Okay, come on in. I do know there's one more. And that is them dealt with. Now according to this, I actually need to reach down here. Now because I haven't been down this part, I don't know what is down here. According to this, we actually... Oh, I think I've just gone around in a circle. Do apologise, guys. Ah, here we are. This is what we're looking for. The inner sanctum. And obviously, as we go down, we can see that there are more of these nightmarish guys. Actually, it looks like there's only two down here. There is a chest. I kind of thought he might do the same. And another chest. Oh, a lot of chests in this building. A lot of people above, and I think there's a lot of people below. According to this, we need to go down here. Which means I am thinking... Yes, I thought I saw a guy down there. This must be where Jack spent his childhood.
Jacob?
Welcome to the reunion, Miss Fry.
Jack. Find Jack in the basement.
There is a sickness in this world, Miss Fry. You think you can kill me that way? Pathetic. Don't make me laugh.
I'm getting nowhere. I should flee and try sneaking up on him.
Try something else, perhaps. That's useless. There is a sickness in this world, Miss Fry. You think you can kill me that way? There is a sickness in this world.
I can't overpower him. I need to get behind him.
Pathetic. There is a sickness in this world, Miss Fry.
It was worth a try.
It made up. Try something else, perhaps. That's
Ouch,
useless.
No use. I need to try a different approach.
Don't make me laugh. There is a sickness in this world, Miss Fry. It made our creed. But I am here now. I will tear into all sickness, all the rot and shit of this city, and rip it out. We shall be sure again. The assassins shall rise, and we shall rule.
Yes, if you say so.
Hiding, are we? Ha! I learned all your tricks from your brother, assassin. Still think you can hide from me? I lose patience with your child's play. Are you cat or mouse, Miss Fry? Jacob thought he could hide from me too. Cowering in the shadows, Miss Fry. As cowardly and inept as your twin. Come out, sister. Join Jack. I lose patience with your child's play. Hiding on me? Ha! I learned all your tricks from your brother, assassin.
The fuck?
Cowering in the shadows, Miss Fry.
How?
Come out, sister. Join Jack. As cowardly and inept as your twin. This is my time now. Jacob's is done, and you must choose.
Really?
Are you cat or mouse, Miss Fry? Jacob thought he could hide from me too. Still think you can hide from me? Jacob thought he could hide from me too. Hiding, are we? Ha! I learned all your tricks from your brother, assassin. Cowering in the shadows, Miss Fry. Are you cat or mouse, Miss Fry?
How to kill someone that you can't... Taken by surprise.
I
It's
lose
nearly
patience
impossible.
with your child's play. Still think you can hide from me?
Yes.
Cowering in the shadows, Miss Fry. The people must fear us, and you know it.
Fear is not what you think it is, Jack.
I've seen you wield your tools, Patella. You're just like... I lose patience with your child's play. As cowardly and inept as your twin. Hiding, are we? Ha! I learned all your tricks from your brother, assassin.
Really?
Come out, sister. Join Jack.
So that attack I did was pretty handy.
Jacob thought he could hide from me too. Are you cat or mouse, Miss Fry? Cowering in the shadows, Miss Fry.
How?
Still think you can hide from me?
Yes.
As coward.
What?
The hell?
Jack the Ripper cannot die! That woman thinks you're mad! Free yourselves! Kill that mad woman!
I know you blame Jacob for your mother's death, but nothing can excuse the horrors you've committed. Jacob was like a father to you, Jack. You have betrayed his trust and sullied the creed.
Show me your monster assassin! These lambs need slaughtering! You are weak assassin!
I am not a monster! You will not make a monster of me!
What's going on?
You will not make a monster of me!
Wow.
We're the same, you and I.
No, Jack, we are not.
Oh, Jack. You were an assassin, yes, but we are not the same. And that is why your memory must be erased for all time. Rest in peace now, Jack. You and your twisted acolytes.
Wow. Believe it or not, we've actually been playing an hour and 17 minutes. Jacob. I hope it's Jacob.
Jacob.
It is, beaten and bruised and much older.
Miss Fry, what the hell happened here?
Nothing, Inspector. Nothing happened here. Trust me. Jack the Ripper's dead.
Now help me, Frederick. No one must ever know that Jack the Ripper was an assassin.
I want those vultures gone this instant, is that clear?
It's over, Jacob. I'm here.
Wow. Okay, that's over a lot quicker than I anticipated. I was expecting at least an hour to 2 hours worth of gameplay. So Jack the Ripper was an assassin. Well, there we have it, guys. I kind of assumed that we had 3 missions to do. Obviously we didn't, we only had 2. So, there we have it. That ended a little bit quicker than I anticipated, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It is the end of the Assassin's Creed Syndicate Jack the Ripper saga. If you guys have enjoyed this, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit the notification bell as well as the subscribe button, and subscribe to our channel. You can keep up with us on ESL. We are also on Twitter under Golden Sound Games 1. We're also on Facebook under Golden Sound Games. Please check out the sites and keep up with us, and make sure you like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. And obviously when everything in regards to the live streams that we do comes up and our videos do get posted, we will then be able to keep you guys up to date, and you guys can then be one of the first. Especially if you hit the notification bell on our YouTube channel, you guys will be one of the first in the world to be able to watch our videos. We do appreciate your guys' support. This channel isn't going to work without your guys' support. So please make sure that you please make sure that you hit the notification bell, you hit the like button, so we know that you guys are liking these videos. And as I said, with regards to our Twitter page and with regards to our Facebook pages, you can just hit us up on Twitter, hit us up on the Facebook pages, let us know which games you want to see more of, and we will do our best to get those videos done for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to very quickly fast forward through the rest of the ending credits. As you can see, we are now making our way out of the asylum where everything actually started, and we will catch you guys again next time. We hope you've enjoyed these videos. As I've said, please make sure you hit the thumbs up and like these videos. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell, become part of our notification squad, and keep up to date with all of the videos that we're going to do. Thank you so much for watching these videos. We hope you've enjoyed them as much as we have doing them for you, and we hope to see you again in the next video. Good night, God bless, take care.